This is a risk disclaimer. Trading any financial instrument involves a risk of capital loss. This stream is only for educational purposes and not investment advice. So try not to fuck it up. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and personal results in general are difficult to replicate. If you decide to watch, follow, and you screw up, you can only blame yourself. And now, click on the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
And good afternoon. Welcome back, people. How is everyone? Let's have a look on the Zoom conversation. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Ahmed. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Hello, hello. Yeah, not too bad. Let me just share my screen so you can see me. Okay. And now we're live. So, how was everyone's day?
Very
Boring.
good, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, today is well, gold market didn't move too much, did it? So
Yeah, it didn't.
I think most people and traders are waiting for Thursday's CPI number. It's going to be much easier to trade than the current market conditions. So people are waiting and desperate for you know, CPI news, and that's what we are going to do exactly.
Yeah. Even we don't have any news today. That's why it's not moving.
Yeah, we have some central banker speeches, but it's not the kind of event we want to trade.
Exactly.
Let's see, we have 19 people in the Zoom. Let's have a look on the positions I have open. So, currently, this is what I have. What positions do you guys have open?
Nothing.
It's very wise.
Well, I have a buy limit on gold. I'm waiting for 1830. And then a big sell.
Is it going to be a big sell?
Not that big, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember that we have if I just go back to trading view, that above 1830 we have 1838 and even 1845. So if I just zoom out and use the Fibonacci,
Yeah.
you see we have 1838 is more reasonable, I think, because many people are expecting 1830 as a resistance level, because if you look left on the chart, you can see how many times price tried to break above 1830. Now initially it did break above, but then it came back below 1830 and then again tried to break above. It did break above, then it came back below. So I think people now expecting there's a cluster of cells sitting on 1830, which, you know, is an invitation for the stop losses to be hit. So I think price is going to come a little bit higher to 1838. And if you look at 1838, we do have you know, multiple confluences, such as the 7860, the monthly resistance. And if you look left on the chart, you can see that we have a consolidation, so clear support and resistance. So I think there's no stopping until 1838, but we'll see. So Sanjay Ratnam asking, are you in position in gold? No, absolutely not. So I was in position sell, but I closed it down. And then you can see that price action isn't the kind of price action I want to trade. Now, I was expecting price to take out the previous daily open, previous daily low, which was a kind of trend, short-term trend in the past 2 weeks. So if you look within this range, so it's the past 2 weeks, every single day price took out and kicked the previous daily open or previous daily high or close. But that trend is now broken down because price just decided to go straight up, which, you know, all of these short-term small trends, the sooner or later are going to break. So the party stops. But I'm going to show you what I'm waiting for in gold. But let me change the music. So I'm still expecting, you know, a pullback. So the only position I want to take if price comes back to the previous daily open, and then I will consider jumping on, you know, this nice upward bullish momentum on the short term, because we have 1838 to hit, but also we have this upward sending. Why is my lamp flickering? We have this upward ascending bullish channel, so it very well may price will use this upper trend line as a support and just go straight to 1830, 1838. We don't know yet, but because I don't have enough confirmations, I'm not sitting in any gold positions right now.
I had a buy limit this morning at 15. It just reached 15.3. It didn't activate my buy limit.
Yeah, you know, it happens. It happened many times. I think everyone can relate in the Zoom conversation, in the YouTube chat. How many times did price didn't activate your buy or sell limit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to do something with my lamp because it keeps flickering and it's really, really annoying. Yeah, I'm going to just plug it out and then move it somewhere else. Just a second.
2 seconds for you.
Now it's better, no flickering. So tell me in the YouTube chat, how are you today? Do you have any open positions? If yes, then in what currency pair? And what do you expect for gold? Do you think it's gonna go down or up? What do you think, guys, in the Zoom?
Well, I had a buy limit, but I removed it because of this price action in 8-hour time frame.
Which is there is no price action.
The
Price
doji,
confusion. The doji. But like this one in the middle.
yeah,
Like this one here.
exactly.
Let's see what's happening. I think it's going to be going straight to 1838. Every news source I've read, you know, Financial Times, Reuters, Bloomberg, they're mostly quoting the geopolitical tensions as the main reason for gold to be bullish, which, you know, it's reasonable because what's happening between US and Russia, I think, and also in other countries, which very well one of them is, you know, racking up gold positions and actual physical gold, which is pushing the price up. But I talked about this in the Sunday video.
Also, Thomas, there is a talk going to be resumed between the US and Iran political leaders for the oils and stuff like that.
Oh god, there's gonna be another fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew is on YouTube. Good that we have someone on the other side.
Say hello from the other side.
Right, we had a few more analysis because I said that I'm going to leave gold for now. However, I'm really tempted to take a buy position because, you know, this bullish trend is, I think it's going to continue to 1830, 1838. So maybe I'm going to take a buy position, but this is not a financial advice. I'm merely streaming my trading session, so it doesn't mean that you have to take the position. Let's have a look. GBP USD. Oh, that fucker pulled back. US 30. No, US 30. I'm still bearish. AUD USD. I'm still bearish on AUD USD. I have two positions on AUD USD. USD CAD. I'm bullish as fuck. So I have two positions. Let me just show you. These are the positions I have. GU, AU, US 30. Now US 30 is moving sideways, which is really annoying. Gold. On the other hand, ooh, what is the 30 lot doing there? Hey, we have 93 viewers on YouTube. That is amazing. So if you like the conversation, if you like the YouTube streams, if you want to keep up the YouTube streams, if you want me to continue, do more often, just please hit the like button. That would be really helpful for me. Thank you so much. And let me put some more music on. Hey, little PP. He or she says, love watching you watch the charts while we watch the charts together. It's very true. Oh, Michelle is PP. Little PP. I didn't know that. So you in the Zoom chat and on YouTube as well? Michelle?
Yes.
Hey, are you
Hi.
little PP on YouTube?
Yes.
Now we have two people on the other side. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Good.
I'm still sitting in a UCAT position since 20th of January.
Yeah, we're in the same boat. I think I'm not sure if quite a few people entered, but when it started to pull back, they pulled out from the position. But I'm still sitting with you, so you're not alone.
That's great.
Yeah, but it's going well. It's how many pips so far? Oh yeah, it's on the screen. Silly me. So currently it's 220 pips, but I have cumulative because I have two positions, so it's around 203 pips. Well, I think it's worth waiting for 200 pips, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's unreal that US 30, it's only one standard lot size, but the profit potential is great in US 30. When it moves a lot. Apart from this time when I entered, it only moved like 440 pips, but usually it moves really, really big. If I just zoom out, the swings are just huge. So Redwin Sitting Jack asking, how the US international trade data affect the USD? Now, US is always in trade deficit, so it's no surprise. The question is whether that gap between the import and export is increased or decreased, but I don't really follow the trade deficit because it's always in a trade deficit because they're importing more stuff than exporting. So it's not on my scheduled to watch or trade based on the trade numbers on the US. I watch other things, other indicators. And Salis E asking, how about UK 100? Now, I never traded the FTSE 100. Never ever in my life. Never traded UK companies. I did live in the UK for 12 years or 10 years, but I never traded, which, you know, it's weird. But mostly the jobs I had were based in London, but we always traded on the US markets because, you know, better volatility, and it was just the general, how to say, general agenda of the company to trade US stocks or bonds. Oh, someone is sleepy. iPhone. So let's have a look on the charts. Why is everyone so quiet today? We have 43 people in the Zoom.
Hey Thomas, how are you?
Marwan, how are you, my friend?
Good, good. GBP USD, we can re-enter. It went down again.
On gold?
GBP USD.
Yeah, I'm in minus 270 pounds. Let me see the chart. Just going to put some music on 1 second. So going back to trading view, have a look on what's happening with GBP USD. Oh, that is a nasty pullback. Now, nothing to worry about. You know, it's still sitting on the entry level I marked. If it comes below the orange line, then I'm going to close down the position. I left a wider stop loss, but when it comes down to 1.34,900, I'm going to close down the position, and then going to look for, you know, possible sell opportunities, because the next entry will be at 1.34,200. But I need to do some more analysis on GBP pairs because I haven't traded since December, I guess.
Thanks.
What do you think, guys? Gold is gonna hit 1836 today?
Well, not today, but tomorrow maybe.
Yeah. In the morning it looked like it's going to be pushed down by the sellers, but now it's, you know, it looked like it's going to go up.
I have put a sell stop in 1834.
Hey, who are you? Lenovo?
Subhashri.
Ah, Subashi, how are you?
Fine. How are you, Thomas?
Not too bad. Very good. It's good to have you. You only joined last week, haven't you?
Yes. Right. You're right.
How do you like it with us so far?
I'm learning.
That's good. We always learn until we die.
Yes. I'm new trader, so I'm just trying to grab things.
Are you trading on demo account or?
I'm doing it in live.
Oh, you only started trading and straight to live.
I did it in demo for a couple of months, say 3-4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
then
is it going now?
A couple of losses, but then fine. Just now I'm just recovering from the losses.
Is it? Yeah. If you're not too confident, just go back to demo, practice a little bit. The most important is risk management.
Yes. I learned how to manage it now.
Oh, Simon MC is on YouTube. I'm here for some snippets of wisdom and mastery, but mostly for the calming background music. Thank you, Simon. Well, it looks like that the whole AlphaFX community is now on YouTube instead of on the Zoom conversation.
No,
Hi,
I'm
Tommy.
here. I'm in the chat.
Oh, Raul.
Just now, but
Hi, Thomas.
Hey, Mano.
Yeah,
Or Alok? Who is it?
Mano, it's Mano.
Mano, how are you? Haven't heard you for your ages.
Yeah, I've been busy, with some stuff. Thomas, I just want to reconfirm something, yeah? I've been monitoring gold movement since morning.
Mm-hmm. Since morning, that's like 6 hours.
Yeah. So it has been building its momentum, it's building its momentum towards uptrend, I guess. That's what my prediction is. So I just want to reconfirm, is this right or no? Would it be possible, it might go down?
So you're asking whether the gold is going up or down?
Yeah.
The ever question I always get asked is gold going up or down?
Because it's consolidating, and a matter of fact, it's slowly gaining its momentum. There is high possibilities that it might go up.
Mm-hmm. It has the same possibility to go down. But what is your bias? Why do you think that gold is going to go up? Are you purely looking at the charts, or do you have any fundamentals or?
No, I'm just purely looking at the charts and how the buyer and sellers pattern is, how they move, their rhythm.
Yeah, but sometimes just looking at the chart can be misleading, because if you look at the price action, it's clearly bullish, but I've seen many people started to sell gold because it has the possibility to come down to the previous daily open, previous daily low. And I think recently I went back to checking the prices, not the chart itself, the prices. The chart is good to represent everything, previous daily open, previous daily low, previous daily high. So pretty much this was the candle yesterday, previous daily open. Yeah, and it doesn't have a bottom wick, but this was the candle yesterday, and you can see that today when price opened, it barely moved down. When it moved down, it got immediately pushed back up, and it's hovering just at the top of the previous daily candle, which it's a very strong price action, and sellers are unwilling to sell anything lower than the previous daily high and the previous daily close. But buyers are keep buying, so we'll see. But I think I would be looking at the previous daily prices and see what other sellers and buyers willing to bid and offer. But right now, my bias is bullish. Now, this is not the financial advice, so do not take positions. I do show what is my bias on gold, but be careful. I think if you look into the fundamentals and what's happening around the world globally, supply chain issues, especially that inflation is still in the game. And if you look on investing.com, you can see clearly from the economic calendar that even the top economists are still expecting prices to rise. Where is the Thursday? So you can see clearly that previous inflation data year on year was 7%, and now they're expecting a 0.3 increase, which is quite substantial at this level. The higher we go, prices or the rate of increase should slow down or flatten out. So the 7% I think is going to stay with us for a while. So 0.3 increase is substantial, and market is definitely going to react to that. That's for sure. And you can see that price traders are really waiting for the inflation data this Thursday.
The news is coming. Green for US and red for Canada.
Trade balance. So investing.com said that positive number indicates that more goods and services were exported than imported. A higher than expected reading should be taken as positive, bullish for the US dollar. So in theory, gold should go down if we trust the basic economics. But then you have to factor in about the geopolitical tensions and, which one is stronger? Inflation, trade data, balance of payments, which one?
Thomas, there is no movement in DXY as of now.
What happened with DXY?
There is no movement. I couldn't see much movement in DXY. I mean, because of the result, nothing has been reflected.
Yeah, but it's not immediate. That there's no rule that market should immediately react to news. But I don't really follow the DXY because DXY is a measure of dollar strength compared to a bunch or a basket of other currencies, which is 57% is your US dollar in this basket of currencies, and also it has other currencies as well, so it measured against multiple things. Now you can use it in the equation when you trading gold, but it doesn't always move.
Yes, for correlation purpose I see DXY.
Yeah. Was it successful so far to you, trading gold based on DXY?
Yes, it was successful, but I couldn't handle the FOMC twice. So that's when I got some, I should say, losses. Other than that, I don't get so much of losses, only during FOMC.
Yeah. I mean, FOMC you can prepare, but you have to understand the economics behind what is happening and what is expected to be said on the FOMC meetings. But even I get surprised sometimes about the statements and the FOMC meeting minutes when they released. But it really comes down to the general tone of the Fed and the forward guidance they give to the markets, because the FOMC statements are designed to move markets. So it's always the same script. They only changed a few words in the FOMC statements about what is the opinion and what is the current state and health of the economy, and how is the Fed going to or planning to respond to these strengths or weaknesses. So there's only a few words that they change, but you know, it's designed to move the markets. But sometimes people and investors and traders don't believe the Fed. That's why you see that, okay, the Fed is actually coming out with a dovish communication, but the market just doesn't eat it. They're not stupid. And gold started to go up.
on the move.
Damn right.
Nice call, Thomas. Thanks a lot.
I haven't done anything. It's not financial advice.
Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. I've been still long gold, so hanging in there. And this morning I saw that drop down. I was freaked out when I saw the quick buyout. I was kind of like, oh, it's hanging on the top of that, you know, that channel. So
Yeah.
I went back in. So yeah, and but yeah, I think you're right, because the pros will want to knock out that 1830 area and take everyone's money. And I'm predicting maybe on the CPI release, that's when all the bots will just sell off. So that's my kind of plan of action right now for gold.
I really like you only joined recently, but I really like your way of thinking. It correlates with my view.
Yeah, watching the news and the timing of the news, that's a big thing for me. Like, it's all about the timing of the news. So if you can like look in the calendar when things are coming, and then get a feel for the market and when it might, you know, go up and go down, that's kind of, you know, an enlightening for me.
Yeah. Gold has it's an art to trade gold.
Let's see whether you can break 1824 now.
Which one? 18?
24.
It's very much possible. I mean, it's a previous daily high.
I saw your TP at 1828, Thomas.
Yes, that was my initial target like 2 weeks back, but then it's changed now. A little bit higher, but you know, if it goes up to 1828, I'm more than happy. Guys on YouTube, how come that we have 114 viewers but only 56 likes? So someone is not doing its job. So come on, put your weight in. Hit the like button, please.
Yes, YouTube guys, please smash the like button.
I can believe gold. I just set my buy limit on 1850. It reached like 1870, I think.
So Michael says I'm a market maker. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, number of likes have been pushed up to 72. That's a very good job, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pressing the like button. AUD/USD -7 pips, US plus 445 pips. GU is break even or low. Gold is 18 pips. Oh, 83 likes on YouTube. That's very good. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Ali Joe says in the YouTube chat, buy gold, take profit at 1841. Okay.
Wow, that's a good take profit level.
If it goes up to 1841, I will be doing a 24/7 live stream.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments. Trading is all.
What did you say, Ahmed?
I said I think we can buy GBP/USD if we get a price action in the hourly candle.
Possible.
It looks like a head and shoulder, a break and retest. That's why.
Yeah, the only problem with that is the sidewave movement you see on the chart. This area. So it does move sideways, which is annoying. Gold.
It's trying to push up.
Yeah, the thing is, there's so many things affecting gold recently. It's difficult to find direction. Even Carl is on YouTube. Hello, Carl. Wie geht's? Okay, gold is in 20 pips profit. See how long it's going to last. GBP/USD. Oh, gold.
Thomas, what do you think about oil?
I don't
US
trade
oil.
oil. I
I know,
never trade it.
I feel like
I think it's expensive.
a big short coming soon for US oil.
You know, US oil is one of probably the only asset which is the most manipulated. It's the only legal cartel in the world which is allowed. Well, I'm not saying it's allowed, but people have to accept it. Countries, governments, that, you know, a few oil producing countries are controlling the oil market. It's extremely difficult to trade oil. It's really fundamental based. Fundamental. It's, you know, it's mood driven. Like last year, the Saudi prince, or to be king, I'm not too familiar with that region, was pissed off because Joe Biden didn't call him to congratulate for something. So what he did, he decided to close the taps, and boom, oil prices went up. How ridiculous is that?
Well, yeah, that is. I mean, my theory is, you know, US are looking to do sanctions, and the most damage they can do to Russia is to reduce oil. And I kind of think the US has a much bigger influence over oil prices than people think, not just OPEC, right? So if they want to, you know, really put pressure on Russia, I think Russia's cost to be profitable, they have to have it above, you know, $60 per barrel, whereas the US, they only need it to be, you know, 40, for example. So that's just the rationale behind it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not just the US who can sanction Russia. It's a bunch of countries, and you know, Russia pissed off Germany and whole of Europe recently with with, you know, closing and opening a gas tap. So they can all sanction Russia. And you know, the sanctioning is going back to 2014. I think that's when the Crimean crisis started, or even later. I'm not too familiar with the dates.
And that's when oil really went, I think it went down to like 50 or 40, just from the top of my memory, around that time, which I don't think was a coincidence.
Yeah, it's the sanctions have been going back to almost a decade now. I mean, it's a few years away, and you know, the more countries joining this sanctioning party, the harder it's going to be for Russia. It's not looking good. I think they recently had a currency crisis as well, when the Russian ruble was literally hammered down.
Like in that report I sent you, it really showed how whenever Russia went into, you know, financial crisis, it was always correlated to low oil prices. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, but how long you been trading oil?
Me? Oof. Not many years. Not many years. I don't trade it often because it's really difficult. I think you need to be in a, you know, a prop firm to be consistently making money trading oil.
Damn right.
Yeah, so I don't trade it, but yeah.
The bank I used to work for, they had commodity desks, and oil and gold, so metals and oil was separated. I think there was no grains or coffee or anything like that. Or maybe they traded, I don't know, but the main was oil and gold or precious metals. And I don't think that the trader was too happy about that he has to trade oil. He wasn't chosen, he had to trade oil, but I don't think he ever made you know, sometimes he made good profit because I saw all the positions because I was capital market risk manager, but sometimes he plays trades I could not figure out why, and he lost money.
Yeah.
So he wasn't consistent.
And
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just look at the price action, the stop hunts on oil all the time. It's just, it looks very unpleasant to trade.
Yeah, all stop loss hunts are unpleasant.
Yeah.
Okay, gold is now in 27 pips profit. Did you guys enter into any position or still waiting out?
Yeah, I had one buy position.
Okay. Are you still running or did you close
Yeah,
it down?
still running. Still running.
Okay.
Gold just didn't activate my buy limit again.
Andrew J, more pressure you put on Russia, the stronger it will be. Of course, you know, the finest diamonds are crafted under huge pressure. Okay, how should we kill time until we watch gold? Or while we're watching gold? Give me some suggestions.
Market today, Thomas.
Can you repeat again? Because the beginning, I didn't catch it.
No, I said there's quite an activity in gold market today.
Yeah, it's probably we're going to see some volatility in an hour or so. So YouTube, why is the chat not active? Ask questions. Oh, 44 pips in profit now on gold. It looks like we cleared the previous daily high and now going for a new daily high.
GBP going good.
GBP USD.
Yeah.
Did you
think
re-enter?
it was just...
Or?
No, I never closed it. GBP.
Oh. Look at you, the Serbian samurai is holding position strong. Right. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Gold. Goldy gold. So Damien Trade asked on YouTube, hey Thomas, what do you think about prop firms? Are you asking about like FTMO or MyForex funds, or what kind of prop firms? Because we have quite a few funded traders now in the community, and I'm not sure if we have 39 people in the Zoom chat, but does anyone fund it? I know Raul is, but he left. And we also have an exclusive discount if you're talking about if you're talking about MyForex fund and FTMO. Our community has a discount code for MyForex funds. So let me just show you. It's right here. Where is it? So this is the community Discord chat I'm showing on YouTube, and if you use the AlphaFX Academy discount code, you get 5% discount. Now I don't get any money, I'm not affiliated with MyForex funds, but you get 5% discount. That's the deal I made with MyForex funds. I do have an affiliate link where I get money, but that money goes back to the community, and I purchase them MyForex funds challenges. But if you use the code AlphaFX Academy, then you get 5% discount. So, Ibrahim Sherfuddin says it will sell. It's a trap from Valence Trade News. On gold. Let's see. It's going okay so far. It may sell. We don't know yet. Anything is possible. So far, we're running in 42, 43 pips, 44 pips in profit. And 2 lots equals to almost £700, so it's doing okay so far. And now it's 45 pips. Who's with me?
Yeah, I'm in the gold still. All good.
I'm still there.
Me too, Thomas.
Hey, Race. How you doing, mate?
Very good. Thank you, sir. Still enjoying it.
Let's see. We have a new hourly candle opened. see if it's going to push down or what. Oh, Andrew is in gold buy too. So let's switch back to TradingView and see what's happening on smaller time frame, because we definitely started to see some action is picking up. So if I go down to the 30 minutes, yeah, that should be fine. That is a bit too much. Okay. So usually every impulse move or every break off an important level, such as the previous daily high PDH at 1823, is usually followed by retracement. But you know, you don't have to be afraid of retracement, because retracement is only another opportunity to enter into a position. So I like retracement. I like Fibonacci retracements a lot. So Psych Bra asking, what should be the TP on gold, you think? I explained, if you go in a higher time frame, what we can see is the first resistance level is 1830, but if I go to the 8-hour time frame, we can see that how many times gold tried to break above 1830, like numerous times. It did break once or twice, but then it pulled back immediately, then tried again, then break above, then pulled back again. So 1830 is extremely strong psychological number, and since last year June, so since last summer, it only break through twice, but quite shortly it came back below. So I think that the first resistance level will be at 1830, but because based on historical price action, and because recently we just went above 1830 but pulled back down again with an impulse move, and every impulse move is followed by a retracement, I think most people who are shorting at 1830, 1828 will be stopped out, because if you look on a higher time frame, you can see multiple confirmations at 18, let me give you an exact number, 1838 is the new 1830, because you can see we have multiple confirmations, monthly resistance, Fibonacci 7860, that you know, a lot of sales are clustered at 1830. So of course price is going to attack or raid that cluster of sells and stop losses, which then, you know, the short coverings will have sufficient power to push price all the way to 1838. It's only a $10 difference, but that is going to make a change and a huge difference. So that is my TP on gold, but again, depending on price action, you know, that could change. So what I analyzed today, maybe I don't trade tomorrow.
is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
So back to 40 pips profit on gold. $44 pips. That's good. Let's have a look on other positions. GBP USD looks like it is reacting to our entry level because it's in 16 pips profit. So Michael, I hope you're still in the position. AUD USD is minus 18 pips. US 30 is plus 407 pips.
Of course, I'm still in. Of course.
Anna Love on YouTube, I love the name, Anna Love, asking, can I enter a buy now? Can I enter the buy now? This is not the financial advice, love. Yeah, I think most of the followers and viewers have to understand that, you know, I cannot call things like buy or sell. It's, you know, it's up to you. I do send my analysis to my community members in Discord. Actually, shit, I forgot to send this position. Guys, you should have reminded me. But anyway, I do send the analysis for the community members. And because I know how they manage risk, and most of them, how they manage risk. And I trust them that they are able to calculate the correct position size, they're not over leveraging, you know, the usual things.
So many people are short GBP at the moment. I think
I don't know what is the general consensus or what is the word about GBP USD. But I can imagine why
Just
they
look.
short.
Yeah. It's good for us though.
Namita Yavanjal, hey, because of your analysis on YouTube Live, I'm learning so many new things. That's good. That's what it should be about. I think one of the most important for YouTubers, influencers, whoever is willing to put his face out, that he gives back something to the community and actually does something useful, added value. Kamal Raj, hi Thomas, do you have a public Discord group? I don't have a public Discord group because we have a public Telegram, which I'm going to post the link now onto the YouTube chat. We have only a members Discord, which I'm showing now. This is the members Discord. We have general group chats, crypto chat. I have my gold analysis and forex analysis and fundamental analysis channel where I post my views, my memos, my biases. So I talk about fundamentals. Then we have Aaron, Isaac, Raul, Zev, Carl, Gayatri now, she's new. So all of these analysts who are really good. I know many of them for over a year now or longer. Some of them, quite big traders, some of them funded traders, all different varieties, but they can manage big money and that they do good analysis. So it's not just my analysis in the members Discord area, it's more people. Then we have daily readings where I post pre-selected and vetted Financial Times and Bloomberg articles. Because I do subscribe to these newspapers, I do get them delivered, but it's quite expensive. So the members have the kind of like privilege to have these pre-selected news articles. I'm not sure who's reading my daily readings.
Yeah, man, they're good. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, definitely, because these subscriptions, they quite really expensive, hundreds of pounds a year, and these are really good articles. Like the Financial Times, Martin Wolf is one of the best not analysts, and he writes a lot of newspaper articles, so these people are very good. Financial Times is good for analysis, Bloomberg is better for news and analysis as well. Both of them are good. We have gold news, we have funded traders chat, so all of the traders who are funded, there are quite a few of them now. I think we have about 20 funded traders. Then we have people who are doing the challenges, and loads of materials in the members Discord area. And now gold is pushing back. Does anyone know how to do public poll in YouTube live streams?
No idea, mate.
Mulondo. I've never seen this name in the chat before. Who are you? Or in the Zoom? So I received some message from someone on Telegram. He doesn't understand this live and he's asking whether to buy or sell gold. I mean, don't sell your wife's gold, but if you find any cheap jewelry, then definitely buy it if it's on discount or sales. Luvelin, who just joined recently, YouTube comment, awesome mentoring program, guys, absolutely enjoyed the analysis, information, and the group chat is amazing. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you so much for joining, mate. By the way, Camelia messaged me from back office, and the thing that you discussed via email, I think today or tomorrow, she's organizing it for you. what's happening on the gold market?
Looks like a retracement. This is the price action is quite gradual going down. So I'm still pretty optimistic. It's just a retracement.
Yeah, let's have a look on smaller time frame. What do we see? So usually, as I always say, every impulse move is followed by retracement, so it should follow this path. But time will tell. We'll find out in no time. Wagwan. You guys still here?
Yep, still here.
Like our GBP USDs decided to change direction. $20 pips in profit. I would love to take 20 pips a day.
It's going good.
Have you seen that video on YouTube where the lady is eating pickles? It's an ASMR or a RMSC or something video.
You know, it's
Yeah.
meant to be good for your mental health, ASMR.
I had to try it, sorry.
Good pickles.
It's peppers. California peppers. Or bell pepper. Better known in Anglo-Saxon countries.
So healthy.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my shape. You know, summer is coming. Where about do you live? Do you live in the Gold Coast?
Melbourne.
So it's not the Gold Coast. I've never been to Australia, but I wish I could travel one day.
Nah, Melbourne's. Well, I'm gonna be biased, but it's in the living.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, Melbourne is, at least you have, you know, it's decent town, and you know you can get everything you want.
Beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Good weather's up and down. Yeah, they are. And the guys, come on.
Well, you know, whoever makes you happy, boy or girl, or you know, I don't judge. You know, if you never tried,
Oh,
don't
no,
judge.
man, I didn't mean that, bro. Come on.
Or kangaroo.
Yeah. Or a kangaroo. That was, yeah.
Yeah, look. I got a kangaroo in my backyard.
Really? A real kangaroo?
Yeah, I call him Stop Loss.
I think we should start to do some exercises or something useful during these live streams, because there's not much happening. And you know, at least train our body or mind.
You could do a kettlebell workout. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I would die if I had to do kettlebell for 2 hours, but maybe a light aerobic.
Right.
So, going back to you, we discussed about,
Must quick check. Is Pascal with us?
Check what? Say that again, Mano.
Sorry, is Pascal with us?
I don't know, but you can see the participants list on in Zoom, but I don't think she's with us today. Do you miss her?
No. If I'm not mistaken, she said she was down with COVID, right? Just want to check whether she's okay or not.
That was like 2 weeks ago. Now she's in a golfing competition.
I guess I missed a lot.
Yeah, she fully recovered. She's louder than ever.
Gold stop loss hit for me.
Gold stop loss hit. Where was the stop loss? And what position? Buy or sell?
It was a buy.
Yeah, I guess you entered a little bit
And
late.
stop loss was around. Yes.
But that you entered late. What price did you enter?
Around 1821. After the daily high, yesterday's daily high.
Yeah, but your stop loss was really, really tight.
Yes, it was a tight stop loss. Yes.
Isn't it better to have a bit wider stop loss than smaller position size?
Always it doesn't work for me, so always I just keep a tight stop loss. Only during.
I just went in for a buy at 2050.
I'd be careful buying gold now. Just my opinion.
It's a good observation, Michael. I mean, after yesterday's shitstorm and price is still moving sideways, I will be careful with buys and sells.
I just thought of going for a quick scalping.
Plenty of better opportunities will come in the future if we just.
So the stop loss, how can you just keep the wider stop loss?
Say it again, sorry.
A wider stop loss when and how we can keep? When during the news time or during the normal time, when can we just keep a wider stop loss?
So, I'm not sure if I fully understood the question, but if you go to the website, there's a ton of materials. Fibonacci, I use Fibonacci to decide my stop loss and my take profit usually. You have stop loss and patterns on real charts. It's a full dedicated video explaining this. So I'm not gonna go through now because you have a ton of materials which should help you how to calculate risk, how to use stop loss. Because you only started trading, so go through the videos, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. But that's why we have the videos.
Perfect. I'll just look through.
Yeah, definitely. If especially if you're new, you have to know these things. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend to trade on live account. Definitely not.
Sure, sure.
Hey Thomas, I just had a question with the long GBP. You had the bigger take profit, and then you moved it down just to the double top. What was the original one? I might not wait till it gets there. I'll probably go to the double top if it gets there, but
yeah. So I said on the chart that 2 take profit levels on GBP USD. The first one is definitely with the previous low, with the previous high, because the previous highs are always a good source of resistance levels. But if your position goes up to the previous high, you don't want to see a pullback. You want to lock in as much position as possible, and then you want to jump on the retracement and target the second take profit level. I mean, that is the way I trade. But if you want to hold it longer, then please, you can too. But recently, I just lock in positions and profit as soon as I have a target done.
yeah, no, I'm the same. I don't want to get greedy.
What's happening on YouTube? Everyone's so quiet, and even Zoom. You guys are really, really quiet. So AJB, finally a question on YouTube, asking, do you ever advocate for trailing stop losses? Absolutely yes. It's a wonderful thing for traders. It's very useful to have a trailing stop loss because you can maximize your profit potential and you can minimize your risk. It's a great thing, and you don't have to worry. The only thing when you have to worry is when you have, for example, price skips over your stop losses, because sometimes I had only one in the past 8 years. I only once when price went beyond my stop loss and the position didn't close. It just invalidated my stop loss, which I didn't know it's possible, but apparently it is. But yeah, trading stop losses are brilliant. Definitely highly recommend to use them. Hey, Wagwan. Oh, AUD USD is not looking good. Michael, what's happening with AUD?
Okay.
You live in Australia.
Yeah, and that's all I used to trade for like 10 years. And it's the most painful pair to trade, man. It's designed to destroy you mentally.
Oh yeah, you did write this on Instagram in a message. So do you remember what we discussed about the retracements on gold? A general question to everyone.
Yes, and it looks like it's retraced, bounced. So that was a great prediction. Awesome.
So that is why you are market maker.
That is why?
That is why you are the market maker. It was exactly following.
I'm not market maker. I wish I could be a market maker.
We should all call him market maker from now, huh?
Market makers are a good thing, but you know, for some reason, everybody. Market charmer. Now that I like that one. I like that
snake
one.
Charmer, market charmer. You know.
Yeah, I have a big snake. I like when someone's charming my big snake.
That's good. Yeah, better than a big kangaroo up the back. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, kangaroo.
Fucking hell, I hate my MetaTrader. It's just one of the worst applications.
It looks like 20 years old.
My snake or your kangaroo?
The MetaTrader.
Yes, it is like an outdated program from the 80s. But you should see Bloomberg sometimes. It's fuck me. It's grows so huge. Yeah. I used it for many years, and it was the first time, and because I used to work for Reuters, Thomson Reuters, so we used Icon and DataStream and there's so many programs, and that one was so much better looking. But when I switched to Bloomberg, because I had to due to a job at a hedge fund, I was like, fuck me, what is this crap? The charting is awful. It looks like seriously since the 1990s or 2000s they haven't upgraded so many things. But on the other hand, once you customize your windows, it's the best. It is the best, seriously. But it takes
really?
It took me like, yeah, it took me 2 days to fully customize and set up my Bloomberg terminal, and I had to, because we were in London in Bank and on the 42nd floor of Tower 42. Bloomberg office was really close to us, and because the company paid, each terminal costed 25k, and there was like,
oh, wow.
We had 5 subscriptions, so it's over $100,000 dollar annual subscription plus the additional live data. So it was easy because I just called up Bloomberg. I need someone to set up my Bloomberg, and within 15 minutes someone was able to come over. So it was really good.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
and
why
I always asked them to bring some umbrella and giveaways, because they always had, the sales guys.
You Bloomberg umbrella.
I had like 6 or 7 Bloomberg umbrella, and I drove the sales team crazy. I was like, can you bring me an umbrella? He said, I just gave you one last week. I said, yeah, I lost it.
That's good. That's good. Bloomberg. Does anyone use them still? The terminals? That's all finished.
Bloomberg? No. It's the #1 terminal in finance. Is
still.
I mean, still, it's the unrivaled king of capital markets. It's bloody expensive, but so many people, you know, all the brokers, the hedge funds, everyone's using them.
Yeah.
Banks. You can't get around because one of the things is that they have EMS, or what is the execution thing in the platform, and you can execute your trades. It's linked up to your prime broker, And also the communication, like most of the big banks, like everyone's using Bloomberg Chat, so that's why it's that's why it's important to have access for anyone who trades on capital markets.
Oh, it's how to rig LIBOR.
Yes, and the daily fixing rate on Forex as well. Because even the FCA knows that the daily fixing rate is rigged by Lloyd's, Barclays, some of the British banks.
And you can even check the NAV, right?
Check the what?
NAV, net asset value.
The
net asset value.
Yeah, you can check everything. I mean, Bloomberg is not only for trading; it's company analysis, any financial,
Yes. Corporate
anything related.
action and everything can be seen.
Yeah. I mean, not real time, because some of the things like on capital, I use the capital markets and the risk management side of Bloomberg, but there's it's so deep and there's so much data in Bloomberg, it's unbelievable.
You should get one in your house.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it, to be honest. There's no use for me. It's only useful for whoever is active in capital markets.
Fair enough.
Because most of the data you get is not real, not live. You have to pay extra on top of the $25,000 for. Game asking, how can I do Forex from Nepal, bro? Well, find the broker. And he said, why all Forex traders are bold or blad? I mean, first learn spelling and writing. I keep getting this like, I'm bold, but my bank account doesn't care about my receding hairline, so that's my answer. When you learn trading and when you show your account, I will consider you seriously, but until that, just not.
It looks good, Thomas. Own it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Gold is really struggling to find direction.
I think GBP could have one more stop hunt. 135. 080 maybe before it goes up.
Yeah, yesterday and today the market is crap. The only thing that keeps my balance, not the only thing, but USD CAD and US 30 is paying for any loss. Oh. USD CAD is running in 213 pips in profit.
Yeah, you got a good entry on that USD CAD today.
Yeah, it wasn't from today. It was from last week, or
Oh, last
when
week.
was it?
Oh,
No.
right. In the range when it was sitting there.
Yeah, it pulled back.
Yeah.
So it's not from today. We've been sitting since 20th of January.
Yeah, when it sits in that range, I just get it's just waiting to get stopped out, you know. But that worked really well.
USD CAD is not doing too well. It's slow. Usually it's not this slow, but I think because the North American issues and general geopolitical things, it's moving sideways, and also waiting for the CPI number.
Okay, I have to go to bed. 2 a.m. here almost.
Oh mate, yeah, definitely. Have a good night's sleep.
See you, mate.
See you tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp, yeah?
I will be up 8 a.m. 6 hours to work.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Painful market today. Who's still awake?
I am, Thomas. I listen.
Harry, how are you, my friend?
It's okay.
Here also today, yeah.
It's much better to sit together and just watch the charts, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are with you, Thomas.
And USD CAD is really pushing up.
Yeah.
Which is not good for gold.
What about US 30, Thomas? What's your
US 30. Oh yeah, shit, I have a position in US 30. Thanks you for reminding.
Yes, we have.
There's the position I have. It's moving sideways since yesterday, so there's not much happening. I'll just show you. Yeah, I'm still sitting in 400 pips profit, but it's not moving.
Isn't it like forming a wedge or something?
Yes.
It look like triangle.
Yeah, I think it has a bearish continuation and will continue to downside, but I don't want to enter another position.
Oh. Whoa. USD CAD pushing up.
Yeah, good boy. Did anyone enter USD CAD last week?
Yeah.
You still sitting in a
Yeah.
position with me?
Yeah.
So Mulundo asked in the Zoom, how do you put this pip counter on your chart? You have to download it. I will make a short description and a video about how to install this pip counter.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Looks like US 30 is decided to go down, so hopefully.
I hope so.
It's been in a wedge consolidation. I'm just wondering will it break to the downside or upside, but looks like it's going to break to the downside.
Oh,
Meeting is negative for USD now.
let's have a look. What did you say? Sorry.
The meeting which is held now is negative for USD.
Let's see. What do we have on the economic calendar? Which news or which meeting?
IBD TIPP. IBD TIPP customer confidence.
Ah, yeah, the customer confidence. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
What's wow?
Yesterday pushing down.
That's what I like. At least we have some action and movement.
Yeah. Look like gonna be brick trend line.
Yeah. Well, you know exactly what to do with the wedge, right?
Yes.
Good. So I asked the YouTube community while we observing the markets about where they're from. We have South Africa, Thailand, and in the FX community, where are you guys from? We have hundreds of members from different countries. Where are you guys from?
I'm from India and now living at Ireland.
That's exotic. I've never been to Thailand.
Not Thailand, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. It's I would say it's almost the same, but it isn't.
I'm from Lebanon. I working in Saudi Arabia for the last almost 20 years. Malaysia, truly Asia.
In the way from race?
Malaysia.
Ah, Malaysia. Yeah, we have a huge Asian community, but literally we have every continent covered in the FX community.
I'm also from India, but I'm staying in Dubai.
It's a very nice place to stay.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm from New Zealand, but I've been living in Taiwan for the last 20 years. We're like expats. We're all from somewhere else.
Yeah, I have friends who live in Singapore. They're expats as well. They're living the life. In-house nanny. Oh God.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's my wife is calling. Just a second. Okay, I'm back now. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, clear.
Very well.
Yes.
That was my wife. Just finished work. And US 30 is back again to the wedge.
Yeah.
So I asked the YouTube viewers about where they're from. Aussie Trader, Australia. So, this was the chart I drew up when price started to push up, and we discussed that, you know, every impulse move is followed by retracement, which it did. It did retrace and it did respect it, the 61.80. And if you're a scalper, now these, you know, 26, 10, 15, 20 pip movements are excellent sources for scalping. You can make really good profit, because if you look, the 15-minute candles, how many times it tapped into the retracement level, it came down, pushed back up, it came back down again, pulled back up again, and probably is going to retest it again. So 3 times, yeah, came down, pushed up, came down again. So the 2 opportunities, if it comes down again, 3rd opportunity, and both of them, so 1 and 2, both of them 25 pips scalping opportunity. These retracements are wonderful to scalp, and you know, you could have made 50 pips if you entered, you know, twice on the retracements. This is one way I like to scalp, is to identify potential retracement levels, and you know, when price starts to push up, I know exactly that, you know, an impulse breakout, an impulse move to the upside will be followed by retracements. So I mark my retracement level. When price comes back up, I buy, goes up, I close, comes back again to retest, buy again, and then close again. It's, you know, it's a ping pong game or table tennis.
Yeah, I do it.
Let's switch back to
I got
trader. And we back again. Who's sitting in gold still?
Always me. I'm always in gold.
Yes, I am also holding.
Like these short-term scalping opportunities, what I described just now, when you identify, you know, the key support and resistance levels, like this one, you know, price comes down, you buy, goes up, you bag in 25 pips, comes back down again, you buy again, goes up, you bag in another 25 pips. Now you can do this with higher lots, because this was the retracement level. You can see exactly, I draw this level, and you know, price barely went below the price level which I marked as a potential retracement. But you don't have to be a magician to do this, because all you have to do is just look at the Fibonacci retracement levels, and it tells you exactly where you should enter into a scalping position or long position. So you know, the drawdown is, I don't know if even possible to, yeah, so 2 pips drawdown and 39 pips profit, but we only calculate realistically there was only 2 pullbacks, and it only went up to about 25-28 pips. So it's an excellent source of income, when you scalp. You know, opportunity may be given once a day, but you know, making 20 pips a day with the bigger lot size any day of the year. And now we back up to 45 pips on gold. It's a good day. And are we going to hit 50 pips? What do you think, guys?
Absolutely, definitely.
GBP USD is going nice as well. It's a wonderful day. Finally, after yesterday's shitstorm, finally we're back again making some profit. How wonderful is that?
Back online on gold.
Say it again, sorry. Mulondo.
We back online on gold.
Yeah, we're printing money.
Pips pay my bill.
Yes. Have you seen that video? Pips pay my bill.
by who? This guy, who's that guy? Is J something.
Yeah,
Very
it's
good.
a trader. Yeah, Pips pay my bills. It's a rap video. Okay. So, we have a question on YouTube. Listen to this. AJB, apologies for what might be a stupid question. Well, first thing is, there's no stupid question, there's only stupid answer. So don't be afraid to ask, there is no stupid question. Many forex trainers say that one should not trade high impact news. What do you do if have a position trade open leading up to news? It's a question which occurs every single week, and when we do the morning briefings with my team, with the community, I always recommend that if you have a position, let me just switch to, so I always recommend that if you have a position open close to a high impact news, either reduce the risk or close the position if you don't know what you're doing. If you have a clear trading plan and bias and you know exactly what you're doing, then yes, have the position open, but do not risk anything more than 2 to 3% because that's the most important risk management. I do trade high impact news sometimes, for example the CPI and sometimes the NFP, but I'm more of a CPI trader. If you respect risk management and if you know what you're doing, trade high impact news. But the reason why most people say that don't trade high impact news is because many of the new traders have absolutely no idea, not let alone trading, but you know, fundamentals and economics and you know, everything that goes into the equation of a position. Because looking at a chart is one thing, but understanding what is the monetary policy, what is the trade balance, what is the unemployment, you know, labor market data, it's a geopolitical tensions. Perfect example recently with gold. Yesterday gold pushed up because of geopolitical tensions. You have to know everything about these, and you need years to master this. And most of the losses come from high impact news, especially with gold, because gold can be really volatile, moving $20-30 within minutes. And if you're a newbie, you're most likely you're going to lose only money. Wow, that was a really emotional speech. Do you guys trade high impact news?
Yes, I like to. It's good.
We trade with you.
It can be lucrative, but you know, it also has the risk of losing money. But
yeah, sure.
most problem is
yeah,
the biggest problem is that people, when they trade high impact news, they keep the position open for too long, and too long I mean measured in minutes. So they hold it for like 4 or 5 minutes, but in gold, trading high impact news for 5 minutes, that's equals to suicide, because there's usually always a pullback. NFP, let me show you. NFP is perfect example. If I just switch to trading view,
massive whipsawing.
Was it? Yeah, 3rd of February.
Right.
This I think this was NFP, wasn't it, or this one? Either one of those, I can't remember. Maybe the second one. You know, pure NFP reaction, down and then up. No, this was the NFP, yeah. Push down and then back again, and wiped out the sellers. And whoever bought here, you know, it was good.
Yeah.
But
a few of
you know,
our members
direction.
did, and they reminded me, and I saw they bought. I started looking at the chart. Oh, it's going to turn around, and yeah, because I'm just used to gold doing this so many times, that yeah, I got in. But some people in our group got in right at the bottom. It was amazing. They just hit that trend line.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Is that guy
AJB
Badges? Yeah.
AJB on YouTube said he asked the question, or she asked the question, and the answer to my answer, you stared right into my soul when you answered that. Thank you. Well, yeah, we all been there. I've started trading many years ago, but I was a rookie once. You know, I still learn new things every day. We all go through these things. So it's there's no shame, but you know, if you want to live trade with us, feel free to join the community, because we do live trade, high impact news. And the good thing is I do prepare my little analysis about what to expect on an FB and CPI and how to trade it. And last,
and staring into souls.
Yeah, the last analysis was, if news is better than expected, sell gold. If worse than expected, then buy gold. And it was better than expected, and it dropped about 200 pips or something. But then, of course, it was wiped out literally within an hour. That's why it's important. High impact news, in and out, in and out. Make the money, take the money. And I don't know why is my pip counter text is missing. That's why I hate MetaTrader. I have to keep adding my text. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Right. I think we spent 2.5 hours now on gold, so I'm gonna call it a day. You all have the positions in the Discord community. If you entered gold, you know when to take profit, when you hit your daily target, or when it reaches 1830. So be wise, in and out, take the money, make the money. See you tomorrow, everyone in the Zoom, 8 AM tomorrow. Okay, on the morning briefing, we're going to do some analysis, setups, intraday. So have a good evening now and enjoy the rest of the day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good night,
I hope
all.
you make some money.
See you,
Bye bye.
Thomas.
And everyone in YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a profitable trading day. If you want to join the AlphaFX community, feel free to go to my website. I posted a link in the chat. If you have a look on the YouTube chat, I posted a link. So I offered 2 memberships for £100 instead of 500 or 700 or whatever the price is. But for £100 you can join the community. You can get full access. Now none of the positions, none of the memberships have been taken, so the link is still valid. And if you want to join the community, you have to go to the link and you just click on it and you pay. Simple as that. But let me show you what you get. So
this is
yeah, so we have many, online trading materials. You get access for the website, for the weekly webinars. We do weekly webinars every single day, 8 a.m., which is a wonderful thing because it prepares you for the day ahead. You're not alone in trading. I give you setups and trading ideas. And also we have a Discord community, which you can see right here. We have 8 analysts giving you some of the best analysis on crypto, gold, forex. So wonderful community. If you want to join, feel free going to the website, and the link is in the group chat. You get access for £100. It's only 2 members. I'm doing this giveaway, but only if you press the like button, please. So that's my only request. Hit the like button and you can join the community. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. It's a little bit boring now on the markets, but at least we made 50 pips today on gold and it's still running in profit. See you tomorrow at 1 p.m. for members. I'm going to do the morning briefing at 8 a.m. as usually. Others tune in at 1 p.m. I'm also going to add my Telegram link into the chat. So if you want to know when I go live on YouTube, just join the Telegram, and then you get instant notifications, enable notifications when I go live on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Alpha Effects.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.